Yeah, you are.
Danganronpa.
Stop!
Oh, you're such a cutie! Cutie! I love you. I love you, love you.
Babe.
I love you, love you, love you. You guys, please help. Send help. She's okay.
We're gonna ignore my fiance, shall we?
She's gonna kill me.
I'm
and I
not
know
going
that.
to kill you. I'm
Yes,
just going
you are.
to hurt you.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
I'll paper cut your dick if you don't shut the fuck up.
You gonna
Alright.
paper cut my dick, babe?
Yes.
So how am I gonna enjoy the sex?
Why do you bring this up now when we're just talking peacefully? God damn it.
You brought up dick and paper cut. Don't blame that
Cause
shit
it
on me.
fucking hurts.
And how do you know that?
Cause it's like one of your most fucking sensitive parts on your body. If you paper cut that shit, it's gonna hurt.
I
Yeah. Fuck you. To prove a
know you
point,
wanna
most
fuck
likely.
me. I know you wanna fuck me, but calm down, my love.
Prove a
And
point.
start.
The
Action.
The outside world has certainly made. Fucking bitch, I'm gonna punch you!
Sorry. He's so fucking cute. I love you. Please don't kill me. I'll mute myself. I'm sorry.
I don't want you to mute yourself, baby.
Yeah, but I'm annoying you, so like, does it really matter?
Yes, it matters. The
Yeah.
outside world has certainly. Stop looking at me like that. I fucked the sentence up at least 3 times.
She says I have a laugh of a joker, is that right?
A little
Comment
bit.
down below.
Nobody comments. Nobody cares.
No, some people will, I know that.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
Yosh.
Or for those who were sent hope to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, is the ultimate despair. What? What the fuck? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's
Nani?
ridiculous!
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous. Completely irrational.
With the dongleless.
I understand.
I love you.
Love you too.
Sexy fuck.
Mm-mm. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation come from despair. But is that really your only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
What are you doing? What are you watching?
I can barely hear you. What, babe?
What are you watching?
Playing the game.
What
Ooh,
game?
starts. You know what? Which one?
The Edward Finch one.
Yosh.
Why can I hear
It's
myself
actually
twice
pretty
then?
beautiful. Huh?
Why can I hear myself twice then?
Probably it's because the controller specifically. Can you actually hear yourself twice?
Yes.
Yes, maybe I need to lower the volume. Is this better?
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, if I'm going high volume, max right now. Can you hear yourself?
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess adjust the volume a little bit. Is this better, my love?
Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to become more particular than it is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't been a fucking bitch. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
I have titties. Can see it in the game.
Oh.
And I'm pregnant. Look. Titties.
How'd you know that you're pregnant?
Well, when you have a fucking belly like that, that means you're fucking pregnant.
From the way I was looking, it looked like a regular belly baby, but whatever. So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have the right answer. They made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And then the fact that that was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
it would only do the mastermind harm to have shown it that they would violate their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And we were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me, and the path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took a small sigh of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all.
Who's texting? Like, who's, is someone like watching you?
No, I felt blood in my mouth, so I decided to stop talking.
Oh.
Blood's usually a thing you shouldn't talk when in your mouth. He seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed you my uneasiness, that would have made you just that more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earned another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've all gone through would be for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There is no option but except to win.
Hey,
I play to win. But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible? Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Take me to the dorms. Nope, you're gonna make me walk. Understood. Can I go to the store to buy things? 'Cause I really want to buy things. To the dorms. Let's go talk to... They're all dead. Mondo, Sayaka, Byakuya! This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside? Knock knock. Knock knock.
Hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Go to Toko. He's probably in the library. That's probably why. This is Toko's room. Is she inside? Knock knock.
hey,
Yeah, they're probably in the library. However, Aoi must be in. This is Hina's room.
hey,
What? They said the dorms, bitch. I'm in the dorms. Where would they be if not in the dorms? Why is Kyoko all the way over there? Your finger scared me then.
Really? And it's trying to reconnect. God dang it.
You blame me?
What, my love?
But you said you blamed me, then I was like, you wanna fight?
No. No. It's trying to reconnect. Not blaming you, babe. Never blame you. You know why?
What?
hey,
Because you're the love of my life.
I went to the dorms, they weren't there. Kyoko, Kyoko, you're killing me. Kyoko. Kyoko, you're killing me.
hey,
Bless you, my love.
just a second.
I love you more.
Well, I checked all their rooms and they're not in there. Because I think this is the last trial. I'm just gonna put every single coin I got in here.
What, baby?
Last trial, so I put everything I got into the machine.
Mm.
I went to the dorms and no one was there.
Hey,
I'm confused as fuck right now, baby.
In what way, babe?
Like, Kyoko wants me to check their rooms.
Yeah.
What I'm doing.
hey,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I hit the doorbell instead. Nope.
hey.
Honey, I just want to tell you something.
What?
It's a little bit sensitive, but I'm happy I met you.
Shut up, you dog.
And I'm about to cry.
Why are you gonna cry, baby?
Because I don't want anyone else. I don't want to meet anyone else. I don't want to talk with anyone else. I just want to spend my rest of my life with you. Go together, like a family, around home, laugh.
Travel the world.
Spend the rest of life with you.
You are crying. Are you playing the game and because the woman is pregnant you were thinking about that and now you're crying?
I love you.
Love you too.
No, it's not because of the game.
It kinda is though, 'cause you're thinking about it too.
No, to be honest, no. It's
What's Ida telling you? No. Kinda streaming too. Well, I don't have one yet. I don't want the fucking cat! I don't want the fucking cat! Go away! Go away! Fucking cat. Brings ass to me. Cat, I don't want you! I want you! No! What? You gonna cry? Please don't cry. Cat. Cats, I'll try and make you feel better. Take her back then! Take her fucking back then! She is climbing on my shit like it's a fucking... No! No! Oh no, my finger's stuck in the collar. Go away. Dingleberry, leave me alone. Oi! La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Those noises are absolutely 110 necessary for this to work. are you peeing on my bed? Were you about to pee on my bed? No, but she was like kind of like crouched over beforehand, like in a peeing position. I grabbed her butt. She went, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't wanna. Take cat. Take cat. Give birth. Give birth. Birth. Take cat. You're like putty in my hands, Kato. Yes, you are. Right there. You like it there. Yeah, you do. I know what you like, Houdini. Now leave. Okay, if you what you want, leave. She's not leaving. She's just sitting, staring at me. Now she's staring at the door, but she's not going anywhere! Go! Be free! Should fucking leaped for it. It's a leap of faith, but it was all the way across the room. Hello, cars. I'm not wearing any underwear.
Well, that's going to the live stream. Honey, you muted. Oh, your headphones disconnected.
Babe. I'm sorry, bye. I fucking hate myself right now. My mother just yelled at me. I was like, oh, make sure you do fucking jobs. I've been doing my jobs all fucking week, bitch. I'll kill you. Don't test me. So I'll have to leave it around about 8 o'clock to do some jobs. I have a scar on the back of my ankle and a scar on my knee on the same fucking leg. Tied to the same goddamn memory. I'm crying. Why are you crying?
Because I love you.
Baby. Baby. Are they happy tears or sad tears?
Both.
Why are you sad?
Because if I'll ever lose you, I lost everything. I'll never have anything that I wanted.
You won't.
You are the love of my life. I think about the same thing every single time. You always make me happy when I'm low. You always help me. And with all honesty, I wouldn't imagine someone better as you.
Because there isn't. I'm kidding, that's a joke. I'm trying to help. It's not helping. It's kinda helping. There's a smile now.
Because I'm imagining our future.
You're just being a sweetheart. This is cute. This is emotional. Should put that in the title. Emotional. Just saying. Rose will probably cry too, because the ending's pretty sad.
You are the only thing I want in my life. I don't want money. I don't want a home. I don't want anything.
You do need money to get out of the situation.
I only want you in my arms.
Yes. which means you need money, baby. In the technicality sense, you need that.
Just listen, babe.
I'm listening. I'm just giving my logical opinion in this situation.
I wish that when I'm fighting, we both just gonna say fuck the war together.
What do you mean, fuck the war? We are not killing ourselves.
No. It's gonna be just you and me versus the whole world together.
And our friends. But yes.
I love you so fucking much, Dad.
Can't leave Sky and don't you dare.
I'll die for you. Yes, I will.
Don't you dare! I ain't letting that
Because I know
fucking
you will
chance
do the
come to
same.
you. I know, but I don't want you to die. Because you're like an 11 out of 10. I'm like a 7, maybe.
You're 100 on a 10 in my eyes, so get the fuck used to it.
Yeah,
already.
in your eyes, everyone else is. You're just 11. You're
So
an
fuck
11 out of 10
everyone
to
else,
everyone
then.
else. I understand. I don't think I want to do that, though.
Not literally.
Don't roll your eyes at me. I'll roll my eyes at you. Bitch.
You're trying to avoid it, aren't you, right now? You're trying to not cry.
I want to play the game, but now we're really emotional. I don't know what to do.
You are the most greatest person I've ever met in my life.
No.
Yes. With all honesty, you are. I couldn't imagine someone as great as nice as kind as you was.
One snake bites. Why won't you let me have snake bites? I'm gonna fall off my bed if I go any further back.
Just listen, babe. I know you're trying to avoid emotional stuff, but...
No, I'm trying to make you smile, you dingus berry.
I don't want anyone but you.
As flattering as that is, and how cute that is, I need you alive. Because if not, what else do I have?
Even if I'm gonna die one day, from any type of accident, I'm saying even if I'm gonna die by any type of accident or from old age or from some type of disease, just remember, I'm always there behind you. I love you too.
Yeah,
I just had to take it out, babe. I'm sorry.
it's fine.
Yes, stream. I am crying right now.
Okay, I was about to say, if anyone questions it, get out. You don't belong here. Tries to reach, but too short to reach. Sniff. Why? McFuckleberry. I'm your McFuckleberry.
You can continue your stream. I just have to take it out. Okay?
Wait 1 second. I've got some shit to say. And suddenly, we were greeted with... Oh, Monokuma. That's literally just a bunch of fucking shit. Like he just smacked his head on the fucking keyboard. It's exactly what it looks like. You again? Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability has reached its limit. 61.
69.
Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah!
Is that Makoto?
Oh, they actually care about my existence.
You guys!
Hi.
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Hi, I'm Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Well, thanks, Byakuya, for being so fucking supportive. Byakuya is like the dickhead. It's like, geez, you're stubborn like a cockroach. You know that? It's like, fuck you, Byakuya. I survived an execution. What have you done? Fucking nothing. Even though he's like an heir to like a famous company or whatever. Who the fuck cares? You did nothing.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Yeah, everyone was there. All of my friends who struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo! Shoo! And in a flash, my tears dried up. We talked to my beautiful waifu in this game, which is Kyoko. Because she's basically me. There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
it's true.
That's related, is what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Makuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it, like I kept telling you. The killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying it is. It's all the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
that's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? Yeah, make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto is a clear violation of school regulations. The rules state that only the blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the class trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that really mean that they did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the trial. You said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here! For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again, later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job to do is expose the mastermind? But there's more to that. There's more than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding this school. Every last mystery?
But
We've been looking around this time, all around this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate
Hey, Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with the things the way they are. I'm fine with living here with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
One decisive final battle.
Okay, my love?
Yeah, a rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries, it's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all these mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay. Enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them being high school students. And the only people to take step into Hope's Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So, in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, alright? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could disguise the scene like that.
In other words...
But...
Are you okay, my love?
yeah. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak, LV2, are those 16 students who've been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is one of us. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Bless you.
Thank you.
Add in Mukuro, you get 16. So the mastermind would have had to be one of them.
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? You say the mastermind is one of us?
no way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we cannot say that for sure yet. Monokuma just said that to confuse. Monokuma might have just said that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that's one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? They're the ultimate despair. They must be a high school student. You can't say it's not possible. But if it was one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see someone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled them in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, you would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma is on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all that dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there would be no way he could have answered those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't have been entirely impossible if they would directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Ding dong, bing bong. Don't touch the ding dong.
This is a school announcement.
Okay.
You've all probably figured this out
But
by
you can
now,
touch my
but
ding dong.
at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness,
Oh, he's
I
gonna
will
unlock every room in the
unlock
school.
every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
I love you,
Then we
babe.
can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Hmm?
How very magnanimous of him to lock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the very beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely on only myself and the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry for the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Yeah, Master. He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee without cream. Coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. You're totally
Basically
useless.
jizz.
So bye. With that,
Black
Toko.
dick and a jizz and dead.
Oh Jesus. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she is gone. And now you're gonna go for yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That is right. Which just leaves me, Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not like I don't trust everyone, you know?
I mean,
But up until now, I haven't been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto. It's a really nice thing of you to say.
but,
But still, I know I've been mostly totally useless.
okay.
So I figure, at least at the end, maybe if I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in a surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed. So you're gonna go off on your own, right, Makoto?
However-
Right, Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So,
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then.
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Is this a Smurf?
What do you mean?
This.
No.
Looks like a fucking Smurf.
It's a fucking gnome.
Nugget gnome. You just got gnome.
Gnome. Monokuma said all of the doors of the locked have been. Fuck me in the ass! Monokuma said all
You
the
can try
doors.
that later.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we will have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko's gone. Leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe that the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I have to prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and stop the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. Investigate. I guess I'll start by taking a look around Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had stabbed a single time with a knife which was completely through the body. It had been struck over the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe, and the body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the real mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were unlocked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door with the Monokuma's face on it. On the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down. That should be open too now. After that, I'll have to double check the areas that connect to the murder. Which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check. Right, I'm gonna go to the second room of the dorm straight up because it's the closest thing to me. The gate's open. We can finally check the second room of the dorms. Which means I have to do it. This is the second floor of the dorms? Looks like some ancient ruins. Or, no. It's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. That's a dorm room. I opened the door just to crack glass inside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Ah yes, the locker room. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came here before us. The class before us must have used this locker. Let's smack them all. I can't imagine any way to get these lockers open. I'm not going to bother trying. I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the lockers open, after all. Pretty similar to the card reading on the locker floor. You have to use your e-handbook to open these up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. Took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... Birds! No luck. Hello, Bazina. This locker. Oh, I think I know what we need to do. Right, can't actually get in this one, so. I'm coming back for you, locker. Holy jeez, it does look like a bomb is blown up. But considering the lore of the actual whole entire series, it makes sense of why it looks like a fucking giant battlefield. So I don't hate it. I love this background track though. Why wasn't this playing the entire game? Go check the headmaster's rooms, what I'll probably do. You enjoying your game, baby? Nice.
I'm just having some good memories right now.
Why are you having good memories of what? What do you think about?
Something about this game really connects to me. Strangely connected to me.
I don't know. Thinking about it like, I don't know, families and stuff? I don't know. This is a good game. It is a good game. I am aware. Is he okay then, baby?
What, honey?
Said, are you okay then, baby?
Yeah, I'm okay, my love. Such a cutie.
No.
And by the way, everything that I said
Hey, Makoto.
actually romantic. I love you.
God damn it. You talk to me when I have to do voices. Ah, Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about my Monokuma door.
Yeah,
So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been locked, that one should be open too, right?
but
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean,
Because it might explode, right? And that really sucks, so you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but it sounded like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll just open it. Ah, wait, let me take cover. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid under it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it and the door opened much easier than I expected. So you landed on your ass, basically. You should try Death Mark too. I might. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first
Are you
impression was...
talking to someone in the stream, or that's one of the games?
Stream, baby. Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's like really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, like it looks like some kind of mecha cockpit, right? Hifumi would totally freak out if he saw it. Cockpit. Like the way that was the way, just accentuate cockpit. So, the Monokuma room is a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? Then that could mean...
okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you cannot just... Or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. He was already jabbing away at the control panel. Yeah.
Who's the person you're talking to on the live? Is it just a random person?
It's a friend of mine.
Yours. Who it is?
Shot in the Dark on PlayStation. Why now?
Territorial.
I know you're territorial. Hito's already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hino, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. It says data center. Data center. I got a good look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of the room on it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must have been the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we're just in was where that strange noise came from. That's pretty good. Probably better go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my right, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. I understand. There's the Monokuma on the floor now. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Okay, have a nice time. Thank you for joining. Hey! Ah! Roar, give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Oh man, busted. How do you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera setup? You don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see for anything from in here.
Found it.
I guess what I found is self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing it is the control panel inside. Whoa! Hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were just controlling now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma? What? For real? Yeah, it looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. The control room is totally separate from the data center with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey.
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory is right. But if the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? Guess that would have to be true. But if it is true, then the mastermind Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you were making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh well, it's just this is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they've set up any traps or anything? Can't say it's not possible, but I really hope it's not true. So you want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, so you want to get going? Yeah. Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Ha! The door just locked on its own! What? My hand shot out and grabbed the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked, but why? Someone was behind that fucking door the entire time. Someone has got to have been behind that door the entire fucking time. Because they're controlling Monokuma right now. We were just in there. Of course it's locked. Because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma!
Just a second.
Hey, no fair! You can't go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey.
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school's mascot just up and stops moving. Then that room,
Yep.
as you may have guessed it, that's where my controls are. So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correct, Amanda.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were just as thorough as you could have been? The hatch in the fucking floor! They hid under the fucking hatch in the fucking floor. You sneaky fuck, Junko. Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way! The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance, and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? The mastermind's hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out in the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anywhere, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and think about, make the most of the time we have left. You're right.
Honey?
Hmm?
When are you gonna leave?
Hmm?
Didn't you say I need to go somewhere? Or am I just wrong?
At some point to do the pots, baby.
Hmm?
At some point to do the pots, baby.
Oh. Okay, take your time, my love. Don't you dare roll those eyes on me. Cute. I love you.
You
can
giggled
continue
the same
finding
time.
with your love, so.
Are you fucking, like, you horny as some shit?
No. Or should I?
No, you should not be at this particular time. You sound like, you look a little bit psychotic, I don't know. Like something in your eyes
Well.
screams like psycho. Yeah, it doesn't help it.
No, babe. I love you.
I love you too. But this makes the game a lot longer if you're constantly, hey, you want to talk to me? I'm like, I mean, I do, but like, this game though. What the fuck are you doing? the fuck
Hippity
is that?
hoppity hippity ho, what the fuck you want you?
Hippity hoppity.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Hippity hoppity women are property. If it's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
On dick. Character said it, I just added the on dick part. Okay, I'm gonna go run and tell everyone what we found here. Nice! You got me all motivated. Fuck, bitch! Motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. You took off in full spray. Well, and I have to do what I can too. It's the only way forward. What if you don't want to go forward? What if you want to go backwards? What if you want to go backwards, though? Kyoko's probably in the headmaster's office, right? This is a pretty place, the headmaster's. Kyoko in here? No, Byakuya is. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto. Didn't see him. Oh, Byakuya. Let's just ignore his existence. The trophies on here, even the shield. There are trophies and even a shield in display in the display case. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? I think I'll forgive that for just because you're you.
Such
When we
ignorance.
get out of here, remember this moment. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? If it's your dick, Byakuya, no. You've been acting gay for me this entire time. Kidding. Byakuya actually just hates me. Because he doesn't like peasants, and apparently I'm a peasant. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically station desk. Student 78 student registry. It contains profiles of all of us and Mukuro.
So, in other words...
Apparently, Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned Class 78. That's where Kyoko must have gotten that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in here along with hers,
In other words...
there could be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope Speak Academy just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been rumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she's stuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out there as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got to the first page. First page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So, in other
words, when it comes to this profile, there's more information about Mukuro that we still don't have. Fuck yeah! Let's go! This game gets me hyped sometimes. Full on just slapped my knee and it really hurt. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm sure he left us with such an interesting clue. I'm glad. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats. Close, but just so far out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if it's a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this, and I need to push forward my research into the Ultimate Despair. I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she enters Hope's Peak, she did not display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there could be any doubt about it now. Wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have taken her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind was even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important information within the file you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class 78. Should be enough to figure out who the girl is. And further information about the girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Even lists her as her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do you think? Are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You
Lol.
hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and go, maybe... Oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say? There's a chance that body isn't actually Mukuro. Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems to be impossible, but it couldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's what I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Mukuro's profile. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't. As you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Thanks, Byakuya, for being an absolute cuck muncher.
Lol.
I don't like Byakuya as a character. Even his development turns shitty. Like, Byakuya as a character just angers me.
Good choice, man.
Is he staring at me?
I'm staring at your face.
Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormal. Oh, fucking bitch! It's like abnormally cold.
Hi. You called me?
I said fucking bitch, not son of a bitch. You're right.
And so you're gonna fuck a bitch, aka me?
I don't know if you're a bitch.
Am I?
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator.
Why
Seriously,
is that?
why is it so cold?
Is that a game or you? But you said it. Because your face is going a little bit too red.
There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall.
I
And on the
understand,
left
just ignore what I
side,
just
there's a
said.
bunch of glowing blue lights. But on one side, there is not a light. There is no lights. No lights. There are some kind of weird machines. That's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. Is it like it's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean the biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around.
Yeah, honey. I'll be right back, okay?
Where you going?
I'm just gonna go and grab a ciggy, you know. Have my own fun. Watch a tiny bit of your life, if I can. Because honestly, my grandpa, if he's using the YouTube, so I can't use his iPad, you know.
I mean, sure, go grab a ciggy then.
Gonna grab you.
That makes no sense. It's not specifically grabbing anything, so the joke doesn't work. Just
Grab you from behind, babe. Like putting my arms around your stomach and then start kissing you. Ah. Okay. You know.
Just alive. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to the standard dry ice for all your caviar needs.
Hey babe,
Caviar.
look right here.
Look pregnant. Look at me, yes.
Can you see what's going on?
Yes, but what is it? In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the penis. I'm too hyper for this shit already. Please insert the candle
Everyone's right there.
and the blue light will let you
Penis.
penis. The light
Penis.
and the blue light will let you know the automated system
Penis
is
colada.
activated. If you like penis colada, getting fucked in the range. Temperature and
love you,
humidity
babe.
levels will be adjusted automatically to optimal settings. Yeetity yotity, bitches are property. With our system, anybody can keep a
Just
body
ignore
fresh
what I
in the
said.
days.
Yeah, it's fine.
I love you too. As for as long as you need.
Took you a while.
I know, I was like, I'm hyper, alright. In the unlikely
Yeah.
event of a problem, the red light will activate and the alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel. We offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is an Is this an instructional manual for the fridge? What, touch
Hey.
one, find out?
I love you so much.
Me too.
I'll be right back.
Look around.
You guys don't try to start with her. I'm gonna kick everyone's fucking ass. I'm just warning you.
Nobody in here, baby. Dingus bear.
Oh,
It's a
something.
makeshift morgue. Biolab secret.
I'm gonna slap their face with my penis if it's gonna happen. I'll be right back.
Alright. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like the setup is slots that are occupied. The blue light comes on, which means inside each slot that lights up in blue, another one of the victims is. Can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I need to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Let's go to the garden, I think. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here. Didn't find anything close to a dead body. But if it's not here either, then it must be. Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That top. A top played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. The killer used a top to keep the strong body wet, which the killer must have left some clues behind here. Huh? I didn't notice it before, but there's a small stamp on the corner of the top. It says Biolab! And this originally came from the Biolab? Top. That's all we're gonna check here. Oh, Toko's this way you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, it's not it at all. I mean, I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me my precious time. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any? Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me good for nothing, useless. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down upon. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so I'm sure where you're going. Gah! Punch myself in the gut to make that noise. There's a stack of tops here. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. You check one more time upstairs in that area. This? This room really doesn't feel like a student's room. It's more of an adult atmosphere. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? Kyoko seems almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. PC on the desk must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. We might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair?
However,
There is not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to a leading of some kind of group. That group is already responsible for the tragedy that happened 1 year ago. They were the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is, not much to it, is there?
whew,
But I guess that's the best you can do is complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever information we can get on our hands on.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. The ultimate despair.
Baby? Hi.
Yeah? Hi.
Did you finish the live?
No, why? You want me to?
No. Just a random question. I thought you finished. Why is people inviting me non-stop?
Kyoko seems almost weak right now. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So,
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
indeed,
There's most likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean? You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you could even call it a trick. I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue to what the password might be. All I know it's probably made up of letters or numbers. We can't really go on there from that. You're right, it's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all of his paperwork, all of his files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I have any desire, but there's nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that that's some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, it's more than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out a password. Kyoko can't figure out, then no way do I stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or maybe she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea had never occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, do whatever you want. Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, it might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself and turned the face to the computer. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Beep. ground. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
Why?
Why? Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Oh, Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on one thing. The present, right? A present? Wrapped in and covered in with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. I'm gonna go to the desk first, see what everything else is. I better check out that suspicious present before I do anything. Great. Okay, well I know what's in this box. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems to be totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the suspicious I got. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't just not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it's what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took off the lid. Ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to seek its way inside the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Gah! Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in that box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Kyoko just knew it was body. Like bones, she knew. Just as you thought, how could you have known that? I mean, there was bones in there, human bones!
Wrong.
Well, it's not what I was thinking of bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing! A dead guy in a box! My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least, what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for. Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So the same person may have well been the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It all seems possibly, even likely, he's somewhere in the school right now. It's a very polarizing approach. Okay, we're not doing this, everybody. Monokuma's voice kills me, I'm sorry, it's just not happening. Alter Ego said that the headmaster probably was here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put the ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words...
that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption, anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Oh no, she wasn't calm. She was trying to seem calm. She said it as just a thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I had to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know when Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she can cut off all ties. But was that all there is to it? I give up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing that it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present! The photo of Kirigiri and the dad. Aww. Huh, this picture. It's all faded, it must be pretty old. Wait, is that a picture of... Hey, Kyoko!
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came at a cut free from the past, and yet... to find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then, I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing that the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Does Kyoko have daddy issues? A little bit.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Photo of Kyoko and headmaster. Oh yeah, the desk. I completely forgot about the desk because I was so entitled to the fucking game. Oh, the keycard maybe. The headmaster's desk. Probably hiding some kind of clue. Some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you'd like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of an investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the bottom, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it's labeled in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's book.
In other words...
An handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that this is what this is. I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko... I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's e-book.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? A favor, what is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, then it's just a theory. And it isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem cannot be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway...
Once I've got myself under control, I will return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. I'll see you later. Is she really okay? Boop. Kyoko must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me to find out what happened to the headmaster, to her father. There's no doubt the mastermind performed the evil deed. They killed the mastermind, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. Congratulations, Makoto. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak's headmaster. So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is. 15 of us met in the main hall. In the mail hall, I had to book her, so it makes you get 16. Including me, the 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Even Moko. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones who are still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still left alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There has to be. Wait, but what about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. I took the emergency handbook and ran across the card reader and beep. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what you've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. I took the emergency handbook. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has the organization problems of every part of their life. This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he'd ever use this locker. It's just not possible. This is small. There are all kind of textbooks and orders stacked. Oh my god. There are textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuck this is been doing a lot of studying. Not that I can really tell. Trying to act as casual as natural as possible. I picked up the notebooks I saw. The moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Yasuhiro Hagakure. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside that notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this Yasuhiro? The notebook contained a large number of notes from a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school the same time as the rest of us. We're all stuck in this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? Locker notebook. I took the emergency handbook. Boop, boop, boop. The thing is particularly empty, apart from a notebook. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure who it is. There's some writing inside, could it be important? I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flicking through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peaks into a shelter and isolate students from here in a communal life. I decided to talk to someone who came up to the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our students, prodigies, safe and to keep them as hope for our future. Only their genius can overcome the disaster, only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made the selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. But if this belonged to Kyoko, what's it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. And she said she hadn't seen her dad since he was little. Since he left before when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with this plan directly. It just so happened to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. Must have been looking at something that would have proved me wrong about this whole thing. When I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind. She started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing was messy, disorganized, and scrawled. Despair walks among us. What is this? What does this mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Despair walks among us, so we survive. There's a second despair. The lockers, they had to belong to previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are these things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems to belong to Hiro. A pocketbook that belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. If I want to find out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. Babe. Babe.
The camera froze. I see. Cutie.
Let's
I
see
love
what
you
we've
too.
got. Nothing in there. Okay, nice.
What are you doing? Hun?
It sounded like there was a bee in my room somehow. I started panicking.
Well, they want your sweet ass after all.
Ding dong, bing bong. No, not the trial now. I haven't seen the body for the second time. I haven't seen Genocide show.
This is a school. Is everyone working hard?
okay.
Is your investigation
Please don't say
coming
this is-
along
Parker.
nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give
Oh, it's
you
a little hint
little
thingy.
hint.
Okay, good. I panicked like this was gonna be it.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What, now he wants to give us a hint? He's suspicious, there's no doubt in that, but this could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said go to the gym, right? Oh, hey Hero! Yeah, Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. So I talked to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this entire time? Ooh, cutscene!
Enjoy.
It's only where he jumps off, yep. Oh, I have to do Monokuma's voice.
I am Monica.
Hello, welcome. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be that envelope in front of the ground. On the ground in front of you.
The envelope. This must be the envelope.
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found in there was a single photograph. Of all of us! Apart from Junko, because Junko's face was like never in the picture of any of them. It features a bunch of faces I recognize extremely well. And Mukuro! Mukuro's in the pictures. It was everyone who came to Hope Speak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka! God, my fucking English is bad. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusaba. And then this girl is... Wait, what? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here post like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in that picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but it's the first time I met everyone else. And I arrived at Hope Speak Academy. So it was natural for me not to be in this picture. It was definitely unnatural, is that everyone else is in this picture. I thought everyone was like me and I didn't know each other till I got here. But if this picture is real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is...
How long are you gonna keep this rambling
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy of yours, Hamlet.
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of in the way, standing there, you know. So I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out the left field. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Okay, this is where I'm gonna leave it off, cause I'm tired. And I might take a nap. If later on I return from my nap and think, yes, I can play some more Danganronpa,
The fuck am I watching?
I might. But,
Man, what the fuck?
up until then, up until I decide to get back on later if I do, thanks for chilling with me. Peace, motherfuckers.